So for the next 2 weeks, we're going to look at some incidents in the life of David, the shepherd who became king. This morning I want to look at how he was called to be king and that very famous incident when he took on Goliath. So, chapter 16 of the first book of Samuel, we read that the Lord said to Samuel, "How long will you mourn for Saul, since I have rejected him as king over Israel? Fill your horn with oil and be on your way. I'm sending you to Jesse of Bethlehem. I've chosen one of his sons to be king." But Samuel said, "How can I go? Saul will hear about it and kill me." The Lord said, "Take a heifer with you and say, 'I've come to sacrifice to the Lord.' Invite Jesse to the sacrifice, and I will show you what to do. You are to anoint for me the one I indicate." Samuel did what the Lord said, and when he arrived in Bethlehem, the elders of the town trembled when they saw him. They asked, "Do you come in peace?" Samuel replied, "Yes, in peace. I have come to sacrifice to the Lord. Consecrate yourselves and come to the sacrifice with me." And then he consecrated Jesse and his sons and invited them to the sacrifice. When they arrived, Samuel saw Eliab and thought, "Surely the Lord's anointed stands here before the Lord." But the Lord said to Samuel, "Do not consider his appearance or his height, for I have rejected him. The Lord does not look on the things a man looks at. Man looks on the outward appearance, but the Lord looks at the heart." And then Jesse called his other sons, and they go through the whole line of the sons. And then it comes to the end of that particular paragraph, and it says, so he asked Jesse, "Are all these the sons you have?" "Well, they're still the youngest," Jesse answered, "but he's tending the sheep." Samuel said, "Send for him. We will not sit down until he arrives." So he sent and had him brought in. He was ruddy and of fine appearance and handsome features. And then the Lord said, "Arise, anoint him. He is the one." So Samuel took the horn of oil and anointed him in the presence of his brothers. And from that day on, the Spirit of the Lord came upon David in power.